So I was sitting here wondering about the attitudes towards the homeless people in Portland, I guess, in the United States in particular. And I was wondering, where that attitude came from because when I was younger, we didn't have that. The 70s and the 60s, a lot of hippies, free love, and all that. But I think it's more of since the 80s, 90s, I guess. I mean, I don't really know. I left home at 13, and I never had anybody treat me any differently until um, the last 10 years, I guess, out of the first time I'd ever really been considered myself homeless. I never really had before, even though I didn't have a home. I always had somewhere to go, people that cared about me and would take me in. So, uh, but out here, you realize how alone you really are, and people drive by and throw shit at you and call you names, and it's mind blowing because these are young people that have not lived long enough to have any wreckage. So I did some homework on it, and I realized that it's a European thing. People in Europe, if you choose to not participate and play the game of life, you are looked down upon. You're frowned upon. It's very, very much a European thing because Americans are built on immigrants. We were all homeless when we got here. Uh, you know, homesteaders. You just had to go find your spot and make it. So the problem now here is that we have excluded these people for whatever reason, the undesirables of society, because you won't go along with mainstream, or you won't follow along with their rules, or you won't, play along with the bullshit. That's the problem. It's not homelessness being the problem. That's the end result of the problem. The problem is society's labels that they put on people. If they don't want to play the game, if they don't want to keep up with the Joneses, they're, something faulty about them. Well, I'll tell you what, there's nothing wrong with me except for the fact that I'm not playing this game anymore. The game is rigged and I'm not fucking playing. So don't be judgmental towards me because I'm not part of your rat race. I'm not going to do it. I'm done playing. And you can put me out on the street. Guess what? This is where I'll thrive. I will thrive out here. Trust and believe I will thrive.